Man, Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man, you could tap in and you could tap out. But you know my slogan, you know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now you already know time, energy, the highest forms of currency, my G. I know they got y'all here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that paper, stacking that cheese, that cheddar, and that mozzarella. But always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex. That time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G's, at all times is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's highly invested in the channel, everybody that understands that we are growing this channel organically, got constant elevation. Yeah, we on our way to the top, well over 50,000 subscribers, on our way to 60K, all right? Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, everybody that's making their way to the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. You know how I'm giving it up, and you absolutely know how I'm putting it down, all right? Now, do me a favor, my G's. Wipe off your feet before you step into the big house, all right? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear every time you step foot in the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. All right, big salute, man. Wait for y'all to come up here. You already know what to do. Now, I got a lot of people in the DMs. G&B TV, what's your perspective on everything that's going on with Tony Yayo? I mean, what's your thought process on the whole situation with Tony Yayo spreading love to the YouTubers? I mean, it is what it is, and that'll be what it's going to be. But you got to know something, right? You know, big salute to Tony Yayo. Let's say that. Let's start right there. You know what I mean? It's always a beautiful thing watching these celebrities show love and spread love to the real algorithm, the people that's really putting in this work, doing what we do best, doing our due diligence. All right. So big salute to Yayo in the whole situation. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about this. We gonna tap into this, and I'm gonna give y'all a perspective that nobody's really touching on. I'm gonna connect the dots like none other. You already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. At the same time, we gonna bait the algorithm. So we gonna talk about, you know, Tony Yayo and these celebrities and the recognition when it comes to the YouTubers, the real independent content creators. You know, salute the Harlem legend. You feel what I'm saying? You know, salute the China Brim 050 the movement. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But we all making a lane for ourselves in these YouTube streets. We all carving out a lane for the real. And I got to say big salute to those guys. Big salute to Haas Campbell. You know, the work is what it is. You know what I mean? Work is work and grind is grind. But it's another level that we going to talk about when it come to Tony Yayo, you know, showing love to the YouTubers. It's another level when it come to this. And I haven't seen anybody tap in on this. And we going to get into it, man. Big salute to the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. You know, y'all know what to do when y'all come in here. You know what I mean? We going to bait the algorithm. You know what I mean? We back at the big house. And we going to talk about this, all right? You know what I mean? So before we go any further, y'all already know, I got to do some customizations to the chat. Yeah, always got to do customizations to the chat. The higher ups and the elites are always paying attention. They're always playing chess at the highest level, my G's. I mean, they always trying to shadow ban the channel. They always trying to muffle the message. You know, the higher ups and the elites understand that I'm a threat to the establishment. I'm not your average YouTuber. I'm not your average content creator. I'm a threat to the establishment. You understand me? Absolutely. And they know that the revolution will be televised right here in these YouTube streets. Yeah, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But we're going to talk about Tony Yayo. We're going to have this conversation. Big salute to the chat. Well over 100 already. Hit the like button, man. Make sure you do what you're supposed to do. Wipe off your feet before you step into the big house. All right? Now, let me do some customizations to the chat. You know, Tony Yayo, man, he went on DJ Vlad, and, you know, he showed love to the YouTubers. He showed love to the content creators. But I'm going to connect the dots for y'all. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to give y'all a different perspective on what's really going on with the higher ups and the elites, what's really going on with these puppets, with these celebrities. And it's trickling all the way down to the YouTubers. You know what I mean? We going to talk about it. Big salute to the chat. You already know what to do. Dresky, I see you in here. Big wrenches. You already know how we giving it up, man. Yeah, we back at the big house. We got some real important conversations that we going to have. I'ma use Tony Yayo. I'ma use the YouTubers and the content creators as a stepping stone, to bait the algorithm. Yeah. We gonna bait the algorithm because we got some real important topics, my G. But let's start right here with Tony Yayo. Y'all already know what to do, man. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, all right? Bam. You see that right there at the bottom of the chat, right? Before you get in here with your Twitter fingers doing your Twittering, all in the comment section with your Twitter fingers, you're leaving comments with your Twittering, all with the Twitter fingers doing what the Twitter fingers do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear. Every time you step foot in the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. All right, Breezy Santana, I see you in here, Big Wrenches. Let's have a conversation, man. If you don't know, right, if you've been living under a rock, if you've been busy, you know, Tony Yayo went on DJ Vlad. Yeah, DJ Vladimir. I like to call him Vladimir. Yeah, Ukrainian puppet. Yeah. I like to call him Vladimir Putin. You know what I mean? But he went on DJ Vladimir's channel and he showed some love to the YouTubers. Now, a lot of people in my DM, they asking about this. They saying, yo, did you see what happened with Tony Yayo? He gave Harlem Legend a shout out. He gave Hassan Campbell and China Brim a shout out on one of the biggest platforms on YouTube. What you think about this? You know what I mean? Salute to them, salute to this. And you got to know, my wheels start turning. I'm not your average content creator. I see things from multiple different angles. You know what I mean? Multiple different angles, my G. I see things from a bird's eye view. You know what I mean? So I watched the clip. Salute to Harlem Legend. I see you in the chat. We gonna talk, man. And at first I said, yeah, that's some good stuff. And I still feel that way. I still feel like, Tony Yayo shouting out the YouTubers is a good move. But the more I watched the clip, the more I paid attention to the mannerisms of Tony Yayo, the more I started saying, hold up, my G. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors right here. Yeah. Hold up, my G. Let me double back. Let me peep the mannerisms. And that's what we gonna talk about tonight. Yeah, because one thing for sure, two things for certain, these celebrities been watching us. They've been paying attention to the YouTubers. They've been peeping game, right? But now we are approaching another level when it comes to these celebrity puppets. We are approaching another level. And it's something that Tony Yayo said that stuck out to me. Yeah, it's something that he said in all his word semantics that stuck out to me. And what stuck with Grown Man Business TV is free promotion. Oh yeah. Hey, Harlem, let's see what's going on here. Because before he gave his love and before he gave, respect to the YouTubers, he said free promotion. All right. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain, y'all already know, I kept the receipts. Tony Yayo, you know what I mean? To all the celebrities out there, playing in the background, you know what I mean? Lurking in the comment section and all that. I kept the receipts, my G. I don't go nowhere without the receipts. I do my due diligence. And when he said free promotion, it was almost like a backhanded compliment. Yeah, let's really dig into this. It's like a backhanded compliment. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where I started feeling a certain type of way about the situation. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to get deeper into that. It's getting real in these YouTube streets. The work that we putting in, the content that we are creating is like none other. Yeah, it's like none other. And the higher ups and the elites, also the celebrities, are beginning to realize who controls the algorithm. I'm really gonna give y'all some game, and I don't want this to go over your head or under your bridge, but I want you to understand something. This is more than free promotion. This is more than free promotion. We are approaching a certain area with this independent content creation where we can make or break your career. You understand what I'm saying? So, I salute the love that he showed to Harlem Legend, to China Brim, to Hassan Campbell. But I also noticed the backhanded compliment in the situation. And we gonna talk about that, man. Big salute, you know what I mean? We back at the big house. You know, we baiting the algorithm. We about to turn up for the whole weekend. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But see, you gotta know something, right? Everybody that's in this algorithm, we starting to get pushed into our own rooms, into our own zones. They starting to really figure out who they can use and who they can't use. Who can they tap into and who can they not tap into? Everybody's starting to be pushed into their own areas. And see over here, Grown Man Business TV, I'm not really the celebrity gossip channel. Yeah, we talk about celebrities. We get into everything that's going on, but I'm not going to drop a live or a video on every aspect of the beef. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones and Max B. I might talk about that once or twice. But the homie Harlem, you know what I'm saying? China, few other content creators, they really dig in. You know what I mean? They really skin the bones on these situations with these celebrities. You understand? And what's happening is, yeah, it's getting deep, it's getting wicked, and it's always deep in the rap. That's what's actually happening. The higher ups and the elites and these celebrities, they plotting. That's why that's what we gonna talk about. Yeah, don't fall for the double cross. Always pay attention to the triple cross. And the triple cross is at play. All right, so big salute to the chat. We just gonna talk, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no real drawn out situation, but my perspective is like none other. It's like none other. And when I saw Tony Yayo do what Tony Yayo did, I wanna kinda dissect that. You know, big salute to Tony Yayo. You already know everybody you spoke about, they appreciate the love. They appreciate the shout out. But don't play with us YouTubers. Make sure you understand what you dealing with when you come over here. Ask Mav Hoffa what happened when he came over here. You know what I mean? Make sure it's pure intentions when you shouting out the YouTubers. Make sure you understand what you dealing with. We are the algorithm. You are content. Yeah, see, I want these people to know, and I want them to understand that we control the algorithm. You are content. All right. Now, I'm gonna play this clip, right? I'm gonna play this receipt, and then we gonna go a little bit deeper. I really wanna give y'all this game on this. I sat with this for a few days. My DMs are full, and the more I watch this clip, the more I understand what's going on. Oh yeah, strategic. It's very, very strategic. And you know what? I'm qualified to talk about this. Yeah, we 50,000 plus. We 50,000 strong when it comes to this platform right here. All right? Now let's let Tony Yayo talk. Big salute to everybody in the chat. We're not gonna make this a drawn out conversation, but we're gonna talk about this because there's pros and cons to this situation. I see what's going on them lead jets. I'm gonna tell you the conversations that's being had amongst these celebrities. All right. Big salute to the chat. You know what I mean? Tap in, hit the like button. You already know what to do. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But we back at the big house. All right. Let's get into this receipt right here, and then I'm gonna double back. Look, look.
Because your man 50 Cent said you're taking too long to respond to Jim Jones.
Yeah, nah, I agree. He was right because I could have responded and said, "Yo, drop a pin, link up. We both can die," or I could have said, "Or I got a bigger house than you, or got more money than you." So sometimes, like when I realize the hate is better for me. So first of all, I want to shout out Jomo for the promo. I want to shout out Memphis Bleak and Nori because Nori is pushing Memphis Bleak. I want to shout out Academics, Adam 22, Vlad TV, Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend TV, China Brim, because it's promo to me. It doesn't matter. It was good promo. Like I appreciate it. I like when lies turn into likes.
Because your man 50 Cent said you're taking too long to respond to Jim Jones.
Yeah, nah, I agree. He was right because I could have responded and said, "Yo, drop a pin, link up. We both can die," or I could have said, "Or I got a bigger house than you, or got more money than you." So sometimes, like when I realize the hate is better for me. So first of all, I want to shout out Jomo for the promo. I want to shout out Memphis Bleak and Nori, because Nori is pushing Memphis Bleak. I want to shout out Academics, Adam 22, Vlad TV, Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend TV, China Brim, because it's promo to me. It doesn't matter. It was good promo. Like I appreciate it. You know, I like when lies turn into likes.
Because your man 50 said.
All right. Now again, you gotta be able to see through the smoke and mirrors. You gotta be able to listen to the word semantics, right? When it comes to these celebrities, and then you gotta be able to. It's comprehension skills. You understand? A lot of people can hear things, they can read things, they can understand, but you know, what level of comprehension do you have? When you listen to these words, how do you comprehend what you're hearing? Now, one of the first, you know, he said, yo, it's always good for me to recognize the hate. Recognize the hate. Then he said, so since I can recognize the hate, salute the Jomo for the promo. And then he went down a list of different content creators. You understand what I'm saying? Then he said, I always like when the lies turn to likes. So as I listen to this, I'm saying, damn, is this a compliment, or are you like, what are you doing? This is like a backhanded compliment. Are you showing love, or are you trying to throw salt in the game? You understand what I'm saying? And what do you mean by that? Why are you going there with this? Well, you got to understand something, right? For a long time, the radio personalities were who was in control of the algorithm. You know, Wendy Williams, DJ Envy, The Breakfast Club, etc. You know, Star, all of these different radio personalities were who were in control of the algorithm. And the celebrities would take advantage of the radio hosts to get the records worked. You know what I mean? They come to the club, yo, what you drinking? Let me get Too Long and Island iced teas, play this record. And that's how they would get to the people. That's how they would get their music and their message to the masses. That has converted over to us now, the YouTubers, the content creators. You understand what I'm saying? And just like these celebrities felt like Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God and, you know, Star was pushing false narratives, was hating on the movement. That's how they kind of feel about the YouTubers. That's how they feel about the content creators. You understand? But all promotion is good promotion. So when he said that, what he was basically saying was, yo, you know, I can recognize the hate. So salute the Jomo, salute the Nori, salute the, you know what I mean, Haas Campbell, salute the Academics, salute the, you know what I mean, Adam 22, Harlem Legend, China Brim. Basically saying salute to all these dudes out here giving me all this free promotion. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all these dudes out here keeping me in the algorithm for free, my G. You know, however you want to do it, you talking about me, that's keeping me relevant. That's kind of what he was saying. You understand? Now, when I peeped that, I said, oh yeah, we going to talk about this. We going to talk about this. It's a reason why in due time, payola came for the DJs. The DJs started recognizing like, yo, these dudes is taking advantage of our reach. So if you want your radio, if you want this shit on the radio, if you want to reach the masses, you're going to drop a bag on the DJs. You're going to drop a bag on us. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the next move, man, because, you know, we create content and I don't create that kind of content. You know, when Tony Yayo is searching the algorithm to see who's giving them that promo, Grown Man Business TV is not going to be on that list because I'm not doing that type of content. But salute to all the homies that's doing that content. Salute to Harlem Legend, China Brim. You know, they go every day, 2-3 videos a day about these celebrities, about these rappers. And what these rappers are realizing, are we going to use these content creators? You know, the same content creators last year, they was calling lame and YouTube niggas and we don't do that YouTube shit. Now they gonna start trying to lean in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They gonna start trying to lean in. Because the more we talk about y'all, the more relevant you become. And this is a perfect example because Tony Yayo, G Unit, 50 Cent, these are legacy artists. Tony Yayo ain't got no new music. 50 Cent don't do new music. He tours on his legacy music. You understand what I'm saying? So the conversation on these Learjets is, how do we stay relevant? Yo, China Brim, Harlem Legend, YouTubers. It's no longer the radio. It's no longer the radio personalities that's gonna keep these type of artists relevant. We keep these type of artists relevant. You understand what I'm saying? So when he was saying that, it was like, I appreciate, salute to the love and all that, but what what you trying to say, Yayo? What you, okay, I get what you doing. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. But I'm going to be the one to say this. I'm going to be the one to get to you straight off the brick directly into the bottles. Yo, I appreciate the hate because, when I recognize the hate, salute the Jomo, salute the promo. Yeah, free promo. Free promo. 50 Cent is a genius. You got to know, they on these Learjets, 50 is saying, the YouTubers, those are the guys we need to lean on. Free promo. We no longer have to pay the radio. Yeah, we don't got to go on breakfast. We ain't got to do all that. Let's get the YouTubers involved. Okay? Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. That's why I say the beautiful thing about this YouTube is that we all create in a lane. And my lane ain't going to be in that celebrity got. That ain't really my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk the other way. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing for Yayo. And I got to give, again, a salute to Yayo, because good or bad is promo. It's free promo on a platform with millions of subscribers. So that's going to help the homie Harlem. That's going to help the homie China. Big salute to the homie Haas Campbell. Everybody going to eat off that because we know exactly what to do with that. We know exactly what to do with that. But what's happening is YouTube is on the verge of full infiltration. Full infiltration. That's why I got a lot of love for Harlem. Salute to Harlem, and I see you in the chat. Harlem is carving out a lane for itself without having to bend, break, or fold. Same thing with China. China's carved out a lane for itself without bending, breaking, or folding for these celebrities. You understand what I'm saying? And my advice is stay strong, my G. Hey, Harlem, stay strong, my G. Don't bend, break, or fold for none of these celebrities. Do what you do and continue to stand on business. Oh, because the time is coming. They need Harlem Legend to side with me. I need, we don't want to, that's what's coming. The bag is coming. Oh, yeah. This is what they not talking about. It's a reason for this. It's a reason why Matt Hoffa doubled back, and now he's in tune with the dirty section. Yeah, he's in tune with what we doing in this algorithm. But the whole, let's listen to the homie one more time. Go ahead and talk.
And you're taking too long to respond to Jim Jones.
Yeah, I agree. He was right because I could have responded and said, "Yo, drop a pin, link up. We both can die." Or I could have said, "Or I got a bigger house than you, or got more money than you." So sometimes, like when I realize the hate is better for me. So first of all, I want to shout out Jomo for the promo. I want to shout out Memphis Bleak and Nori because Nori is pushing Memphis Bleak. I want to shout out Academics, Adam 22. Vlad TV, Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend TV, China Brim, because it's promo to me. It doesn't matter. It was good promo.
He recognized. So basically what you saying is you think niggas is hating, but you don't care because it's free promo. You don't care. You don't care what niggas is saying or what niggas ain't saying. Yeah, it's free promo. Yeah, that's That's the backhanded compliment. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me, you know what I'm saying? I recognize the hate. Matter of fact, let me shout out everybody that's hating on me. I recognize the hate in his content creation. I see what niggas is saying. So let me shout out everybody. You know, let me shout out Jim Jones, Joe Mo for the promo, Noriega, because he's pushing Memphis Bleak. You know, Haas Campbell, Ooh. You thought okay, I get it. You be on them Learjets and all that. You thought that was gonna go over our head and under our bridge. Well, that's why I come in at. This is where I come in at. Y'all have finally fully realized who is controlling the algorithm. Y'all have finally fully realized who's in control of this. Y'all have been forced to play the game. Now that y'all are forced to play the game, yeah, you gonna play for real. You gonna play for real. You understand? Don't come over here leaning. Yeah, these niggas is leaning on the YouTubers now, leaning on these niggas is, yo, let me tell you something. These dudes are literally running plays knowing we gonna talk about it. Knowing that if they run this play, they're gonna get $2 million worth of free promotion. Oh yeah, it's million. Trust me, the promotion that these dudes get from us YouTubers, and it reaches millions of people, hundreds of thousands and millions of people. That's free promotion. Okay? So understand something, man. We in control of this. This is our lane. That's why all you celebrities are now YouTubers. The same celebrities that just last year was disrespecting YouTubers, now y'all YouTubers. The same celebrities that just last year said they ain't internet niggas. They don't do that internet gossip. They don't play on the internet. Now y'all on the internet. All right? Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But I definitely wanted to speak to that because, you know, you got 50 Cent all of a sudden talking about put it in the comment section. You know, you got Tony Yayo all of a sudden shouting out the YouTubers. You see what I'm talking about? You know, these dudes is gonna dress up. They're gonna dress up the real agenda with a compliment. These dudes are gonna hide the real agenda with a shout out, with an Instagram post, with a compliment. It's really up to us as the content creators to understand the power that we hold with our platforms. Don't get it wrong. Oh yeah, don't get it twisted. Oh yeah, the little platform. Nah, this 50,000 plus, nigga. This ain't no little platform. And yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Millions of views on these little platforms. So they gonna dress up the agenda with a compliment, with a shout out. Y'all ain't think it was left field for 50 Cent to all of a sudden be reposting and reposting. And salute the 50. You know, the promotion is beautiful. But what's the real agenda behind that? 50's a genius. 50 sits back and he says, yo, you know, the YouTubers are the new wave. Let's get in on that. Let's get on that. And I want to speak more to 50, right? You know, when I sit back and I watch these celebrity puppets, right? I say to myself, 50 is the last of the Mohicans. 50 is a dude from the streets that made it to a high level. He's up there with the higher ups and the elites. He's in these rooms with these Jewish people. You know what I mean? He's in these rooms, right? He's doing business with these people. But he's still connected to the streets. He's still connected to the culture. And I respect 50 for that. I got a lot of love for 50 for that. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not no coincidence 50's posting Zip. He's posting Harlem. He's posting Haas. It ain't no coincidence. 50 Cent is saying, we got to make a shift. 50 Cent is one of the geniuses that understands, and he's one of the first that I see that fully understands, oh, it's a shift in the culture happening. Yeah. Yeah, I told y'all my voice is more powerful than DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God playing butt tag on your everyday morning radio. Our voices is more powerful. And 50 Cent is the first to say, hold up, it's something going on over there. Yeah, yeah. So with that being said, as long as we keeping our eyes open, you understand what I'm saying? Hey, Harlem, as long as we stay in the course, stay the course, my G. It's coming. Trust me. This shit about to turn up on a whole nother level. Because our content and our word mean more than the Breakfast Club. You know, the higher ups and the elites, let's tie them into the, the higher ups and the elites used to put the money into the radio. You know, we need radio for promotion. We need to promote our artists. We need to put money into the radio so that they can promote the beef, so that they can promote the drama, so that they can promote, so that these things can go to the next level. The higher ups and the elites are realizing as well, we're going to shift the content creators. And I ain't just talking about $1 million worth of game. I ain't just talking about Gilly and Wallow. I ain't just talking about, Cam and Mace. Cam Newton. I ain't just talking about celebrities. The dime is about to shift to us. The dime is about to shift to us. And for everybody paying attention, for everybody that's in this algorithm, be ready to be walked to the door. Be ready to be compromised. Why you think dudes like DJ Academics don't really have a hold on the culture like he used to? Why you think dudes like Adam 22 and Vladimir Putin and DJ Academics, why you think they don't really got a hold on the culture like they used to? Because they were in the same positions we are in right now. Harlem legend. You know what I mean? 050 the movement, Zip with the Drip, Hassan Campbell. They were in the same position we are in right now. And somewhere down the line, they got compromised. Yeah. Somewhere down the line in one of those endorsement checks and one of those ad checks and one of those Spotify checks, they got compromised. You can't talk like this. You can't disrespect this artist because we own this artist. You can't talk down on this artist because he with us. Yeah, don't say that. Don't say this. Don't do that. Don't do this. That's what's coming. The full infiltration of this independent content creation is on the way. And that's what I see when I see these celebrities with backhanded compliments and all that. When I see these celebrities starting to put more focus on us YouTubers, I realize that came from the higher ups and the elites. Once they get you in their pocket, that's when it's over. That's when you can't talk like this. That's when you can't stand on this type of business. It ain't nothing wrong with getting the bag because the bag is coming. Trust me. It's going to be a bag put in front of all of us in this algorithm. All of us with a certain amount of viewers, a certain amount of subscribers, a certain power in our voice. It's going to be a bag put in front of you. And when you take that bag and you walk through that door, yeah, you go up to 1 million subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, but your content is start getting watered down. Your content ain't as potent as it used to be. Think about how potent DJ Academics was with the war with Chirac. Think about how potent Adam 22 and DJ Vlad was just last year. Now look at their content. Look at what's going on. They've been compromised. They've been put in a trick bag. The next level is us. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I said what I said, my G. It get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. Yo, I recognize all my haters, you know what I'm saying? And the hate when I see it, I want to give a shout out to Jim Jones, Harlem Legend, Joe. What? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. We control the algorithm. I love it. I want to say, and big salute to all the independent content creators. Big salute to Zip with the Drip. Big salute to Harlem Legend, China Brim, Hassan Campbell. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sure it's a few others. Big salute, because we putting the time and the work in to build up these platforms, my G. And it's really starting to become transparent who's in control of this. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I know y'all wasn't. I gotta get y'all pure dope straight off the brick into the bottles. Harlem Legend voice is more powerful than DJ Academics, but DJ Academics got 1,000,000+ subscribers. Grown Man Business TV, my voice is more powerful than DJ Academics, but DJ Academics got 1,000,000+ subscribers. We are approaching a crossroad. Harlem Legend, Haas Campbell. You want to get 1,000,000 subscribers? We are approaching a crossroad, my G, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm not talking down on it. I love it. I love more the fact that I can see through the smoke and mirrors. I love that I can see the playbook. I know the play they about to run before they even run it. That's why I really love it. That's why I really love it. It ain't gonna be no surprise when you get that DM, you get that phone call, or you get that email. Big salute to the chat. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yes, but it comes down to how many subs interact and seem to fall off. You gotta know something, right? We are playing on this app we playing on is controlled by the higher ups and the elites. You ain't really got full control of your reach. You might got 1,000,000 subs, but your reach is being controlled. Who you reach, what type of people you reach, that's manufactured. They got that in the chokehold. But the thing is, what are you saying? Are you biased? Are you non-biased? Can we get you to lean this way a little bit more? Nah, we love what you doing. We love the content. Big salute. But can we get you to lean this way? Can we get you? Can you just lean this way? We got a lot of money in that artist right there. Can you just not do this? Can you just lean that way? Oh, yeah, it's going to be very lucrative. It's going to be a very lucrative situation if you could just lean that way. Oh, yeah. Listen, man, let me tell you something, man. The blue checks in the DM, they there. Man, I go check my Instagram video. The blue checks in the DM is there. I'm just not real big on that part. I want the bag, and the bag is going to come. But I'm not big on watering down the content. I ain't really big on falling in line. I'm a renegade. That's why I'm even talking about this. I ain't seen nobody really speak on this aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into another receipt. Haas Campbell, he was speaking about this. Salute to Haas. And I be bidding with Haas. I be joking with Haas. But I got a lot of respect for Haas and his platform and the things that he's done on his YouTube. There are some things I don't agree with Haas Campbell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going that way. You know what I mean? I'm not getting up with no moderators and going to get no drinks and all that. You ain't gonna be putting your goddamn nails on me. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things that Haas has done that I'm like, But on the grand scheme of things, Haas platform is a trailblazing platform. You know what I mean? He definitely trailblazing. He definitely, blazed the trail for a lot of other YouTubers to kind of get in where they fit in and get in there. And Haas done seen a lot of money from this YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I thought Haas would have kind of caught, but, you'll be able to see in due time who really want to be a celebrity. A lot of these dudes just really want attention from the celebrities. They just really want to be in the same room with the celebrity. They really want to be in the industry. You know what I mean? And that's respectfully. You know what I mean? I always felt like Haas really just want to be in that room. So his message starts to go this way because, 1 minute is this and the next minute is that. And you gotta stay the course. It's really easy, to get off course when it comes to this YouTube with the likes and the subscribers and the recognition, the fame and fortune, right? And then when you add the celebrities into the pot, it's gonna knock a lot of dudes out of position. You know what I mean? And I'm here to see Harlem Legend go to the next level, stay in the course. I'm here to see China Brim go to the next level, stay in the course. Stay in the course. Always add that part. All right, so I'm gonna let Haas talk. Big salute to Haas. Like I said, I be joking and bidding with Haas, but Haas is a trailblazer. Haas is one of the ones they're going to try to knock out of position. Haas is one of the ones they're going to really put. Haas already 500,000 Haas. Yeah, that's 500,000 Haas right there. He one of the ones they paying close attention to. You want to be Haas want to be, let's get Haas in the room. Maybe we could get Haas to stop talking about the higher-ups and the elites. Talk to the people, Haas. Look.
When it comes to YouTube, right, I created a whole lane, a whole wave. When you hear dudes talking about the voice of the streets or these YouTube streets, that's me. I started that whole lane, making it cool for niggas to be on the internet from the streets. So what the first thing that they did, they started trying to discredit me. Oh, you ain't from the streets. You were behind the desk, nigga. You always in the house. They said everything that they could to discredit me. Threw all types of curveballs. I sat on this internet in the house during COVID, entertaining the world. Everybody all over the world watching me. Y'all even see me to the point when I met up with Whack 100 and Tekashi 69 and all the interviews I was doing with academics before Whack came along, right? Everybody's watching. Now we in a day and a time where the music industry is over. And a time for pretending? See, niggas can't pretend no more. Niggas can show you all the jewelry, get all flashy up, get all fly up. But it's like I said, when you look at the rap game, when you look at Jim Jones, when you look at Dave East, when you look at Mano, when you look at, shout out to Dice Pesos, when you look at Fabulous, all these niggas is together. Lobby boys, right? But every time you see Tony Yayo and Learjet Lenny, them niggas going up and away. They're flying on private jets. And when those jets land, they doing arenas and concerts.
I'd like to go to
And see, that's what I mean, right, with Haas. You know what I'm saying? Haas is, I don't know. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be, but he right. He right about that much, right? The industry is the industry. The music biz is the music biz. The music business always needed a right-hand man to get their agenda pushed to the people. You understand what I'm saying? You got NWA, but you need NWA to go on Rap City. You need NWA to go on Yo TV Raps. You need NWA to do all type of different content to get the message out. You see what I'm saying? Rappers that shit ain't going nowhere if the DJs ain't involved. The industry ain't gonna move unless we play our part to get it out there. Now, what happened when you got renegade content creators saying whatever they want to say? Ain't nobody got no strings on these renegade independent YouTubers. Yeah, we don't know what Harlem Legend gonna say when the next situation happen. He gonna say whatever he wanna say. We ain't got no control over that. That's the problem. That's where it's all starting to, you understand? Now, all of a sudden, we getting all this engagement with these motherfucking celebrities. Celebrities been in my DM, but it's a lot of engagement, open engagement happening. And the first thing you gonna think is, oh, they showing us love, B. Oh, salute, salute. Yo, you heard, yo, salute. Why are they showing you, why? Why are they all of a sudden openly speaking niggas' names like, what? What are we talking about? You know how many times, yo, I'm gonna tell you something. You think Vlad, come on, son, Vlad let that fly on his channel, let niggas' names be promoted on a 1 million+ subscriber channel. Why? This why they gonna hate me, my G. This why my platform, niggas ain't about to, yeah, I'm one of the ones they be watching and they saying, here we go. Here we go, GMB TV. We already know what he about to do. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get confused and don't get smitten with the compliments. Don't get it confused and don't get smitten with the shout outs. Take it for what it is, but don't get smitten. Oh, the celebrity said my name. Yo, woo, woo, woo. That's cool, man. But don't get confused or don't get blinded by the celebrity. Don't get smitten. Let's let Haas talk a little bit more. But nobody's asking why. Everybody's just talking about Yayo shouting niggas out, but nobody's really sitting back saying, what's that about, Yayo? Yo, who sent you, Yayo? Y'all thought that was a coincidence? Well, Yayo made sure. Let me tell you something. I'm going to play the clip again. But watch how Yayo mind is working. Where somebody told, yo, make sure you throw the YouTubers in there. Make sure, hey, don't forget Haas Campbell. Yo, Harlem Legend, he's everywhere. I go on Instagram. This nigga Harlem Legend is everywhere on Instagram. I didn't even know this shit was that. I didn't know it was like that. You feel me? I go on Instagram. Harlem is everywhere. Yeah, make sure you put it in the comment section. Is it an alley-oop? Sure. But what's the bigger picture? Why is niggas all of a sudden throwing alley-oops to niggas? What? We've been doing this for, yo, nigga, I done been on Clash of the Titans over there at 050 The Movement. I've been in tune with 050 for a few years now. We've been rubbing shoulders in the algorithm for a few years now. China Brim been making waves, giving out paperwork, fake paper, all that shit. Niggas been doing this for a few years now. All of a sudden, y'all see us on the court. All of a sudden, you throwing the alley-oop the niggas and all that? Who told y'all to do that? Where did that come? Who sent you, my G? Who sent you? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's where my wheels start turning. You know, nigga. Yeah, I'm one of them ones, man. You offer me $1 million. I'm trying to figure out what's the catch. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that million down. I'm good on that. What's the catch? Go ahead and talk to him a few more minutes, Haas. Big salute to the chat, the like button and all that. We getting back in the algorithm. Yeah, hey Harlem, I see you. Yo, let me tell you something, right? I go on Instagram from my personal page, right? I'm scrolling through IG. This nigga Harlem Legend is everywhere. Yeah. Split screen with the Harlem Legend badge in the middle. This nigga Harlem is everywhere. Yeah. Listen to me. Split screen with the Harlem Legend badge in the middle. Go anywhere on Instagram and you're going to see the split screen with Harlem Legend right there in the middle. Yeah, my man is working. But Harlem, you been putting in work. Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, niggas was disrespecting the homie Harlem. Calling the nigga Harlem Leggings and all that. I was around for all of that. So now I'm saying, oh, now y'all see. Oh, now y'all see the value in the homie Harlem. Because this is millions of dollars of free promotion. Hey, Harlem, you need to start charging these niggas a bag. Yeah, you want me to talk about this? You want me to play your fucking music? Or you want to be on you want to be on YouTube Huh? You want to be on YouTube? Yeah, what you think Jay-Z did when he wanted dead presidents played on the radio, when he wanted that exposure? He put that money in a brown paper bag and he took it to the DJs and all that. See? This is where we're going. These niggas see us as a plate. They see us YouTubers as free promotion. Oh, we gonna talk, man. We gonna really, yeah, we gonna play ball. Yeah, my homie Harlem Legend is in every goddamn reel, in every, I don't give a goddamn, go to your goddamn search engine. Yeah, it's gonna be a split screen with Harlem Legend right there in the middle. I mean, what the fuck? I try not to like it for my personal, I don't want nobody, I don't want to keep my personal shit out there. I keep my personal business out the, yeah, I don't put my personal business in the YouTube streets. I got, on my GMB TV, Instagram and all that, I get to liking pictures and all that. And I get to checking shit out. Go ahead and talk to the people, Haas. Look.
Over my iron for me. And in life, you could only pretend for so long. So then when you see all these niggas start coming over to podcasting, Fat Joe, Jadakiss, you notice the difference that you ain't see Yayo with his own podcast yet? He just pop up and do guest appearances because he's one of the main attractions that people want to see and hear what he got to say. But then you see these other niggas looking like they standing on their last leg. They don't even have enough confidence in themselves to come to YouTube by themselves. Or what Mano did, kitchen talk, flopped. Then he do what he do best. Go run over there with Angela Yee. It is what it is. And see, my whole thing is like this, man. When Mano came, 50 came in the game, he crushed the game. And he did whatever it took for him to get recognized. Mano came in the game and dissed everybody. But when Hassan Campbell came in the game and started doing it, I was a clout chaser. Now these rappers is all over social media. Niggas is all over YouTube dissing each other. So the same thing that I was doing in the beef that I was going through throughout all these years, oh, he's a clout chaser, oh, he's a clout chaser, oh, he's a clout chaser. Meanwhile, I done touched millions on this internet. I ain't saying I got millions, but I touched it.
Yeah, we niggas was clout chasers. We was internet niggas, and we was gossiping, and niggas was in your business, and now y'all on the internet. Y'all, yeah. It's a fork in the road where we at right now. And again, I'm just putting it out there that, stand fast, my G, stand fast. Don't bend, break, or fold. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, the higher ups and the elites, they drooling right now. Oh, they watching. I've been told y'all, these niggas be in the chat. They be all over the channel. They always muffling the message and shadow banning the channel. The higher ups and the elites are highly in tune, and now the celebrities are. Yeah, they doing it. Yeah, all they doing the same thing on a higher level. These niggas is bickering. They fighting. Yeah, I mean it's money all over the floor. Yeah, it's money all over the floor in the words of Gully TV. These niggas is content. We are the content creators. And again, it's a beautiful thing. You got to know something, man. You don't get to just come. Look around these YouTube streets. Look at all the new YouTubers that's in the car. They got the microphone and all that. They talking and shit. They just rambling. It's levels to this. And I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I sit back and I'm proud of the fact that it's levels to this. It ain't easy. Yeah, 50,000 approaching 100,000 in no time. In no time. Now all these YouTube niggas, now all the celebrity niggas is YouTube niggas. And now all of a sudden niggas' names is being, instantly I said, yeah, salute, that's fire. Tony Yayo saying niggas' names, fire. But instantly after that, my wheels started turning. I play chess, I don't play checkers. I play chess. And I'm saying, damn, they just moved the knight. That's a motherfucking war move. That's a warrior. They just moved on the board right there. They put that knight right there. This is a play being ran. This is no coincidence. And it's deeper than these guys just now creating podcasts. It's deeper than that because, yeah, all of these rappers got podcasts, but they all in the pockets of the higher ups and the elites. So when I look at these rappers with podcasts, what I understand is they are not allowed to touch certain situations. They are not allowed to talk about certain topics. They are not allowed to say certain things. They can say nigga, but they'll never say kike. See, their podcast is really not a threat to us. Hey, Harlem, the podcast that these rappers create is not a threat to Harlem Legend TV. It's not a threat to Grown Man Business TV because we are the only ones that can get on this YouTube and say exactly what we want to say. Oh, yeah, we say exactly what we want to say. And it ain't nobody telling Harlem what to say. It ain't nobody behind the camera saying, don't say that. And we smart enough to articulate ourselves in a certain way where we ain't gonna do a whole bunch of cussing. We not gonna excite the algorithm to ban our videos, or we gonna get the message across. I'm gonna give you pure dope straight off the brick directly into the bottles, and I'm gonna make YouTube pay me for it. So we done actually elevated to a whole nother level. A Harlem. We have elevated trust me, every video I put up for the most part is going green. They gonna pay me for this talk. They are actively working and trying to figure out how to get rid of that. How do we get rid of that? Put some money out there. Hey, let's get them in the pot with these celebrities. Let's get the celebrities saying names. Let's get the celebrities reaching out. Let's get some integration. Put the celebrities in the YouTube streets because these YouTubers, they won't ask questions when it's time to integrate with the celebrities. Yeah, we can integrate the YouTubers with the celebrities. And when the YouTubers integrate with the celebrities, we got them in pocket. We ain't got to worry about them talking crazy. Yeah, get Fat Joe and Jada Kiss to say their name. Get Tony, DJ Vlad, Tony Yayo, say some names, homie. Don't integrate, my G's. Don't integrate. When it's time to make that power move knowing your power, knowing your leverage. Make that power move with your integrity intact. Go ahead and talk to the people, Haas. Look.
I done ran through millions on this internet, but y'all calling me a clout chaser. Now, these rappers is coming to get the bag, and y'all going for everything that they got to put out. And the crazy part about it is, you niggas is stepping into my house, and y'all not showing no love. Shout out to Tony Yayo for showing niggas that, yo, even though Harlem Legend is he's on the come up. China Brim is on the come up. Niggas is shouting out niggas that's on the come up and showing love to Hassan Campbell. The crazy part about it is, though, you know how many times people have told me, oh, these celebrities ain't watching you? Nigga, I made it to the Super Bowl with Kendrick Lamar. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. That's my time. I made it to the Super Bowl, my nigga.
I gotta get high as that. I gotta get high. That shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, nobody was saying turn the TV off. Them niggas really took, yeah, that shit, that's legendary shit with this YouTube. But it's gonna take more than showing love. Ask yourself, are they showing love? Is that love? Are they really, hey, Haas, Are they really showing love, or do they got a hidden agenda? Are they really showing love, or is that the triple cross? So they can set up, yeah, is that the double cross? My bad. Is that the double cross? So they can set up the triple cross. I mean, are they really showing love? Is that hate disguised as love? Is that a chess move being, see, don't take those shout out, yeah, I don't know, homie. I'm not convinced. I'm one of the ones, I'm not convinced. I don't know if that's love or not. What's your real angle, my G? What you doing all that for? What you doing? Oh, yeah, what you doing all that for? What's the real reason? This angle is not going to get touched by Haas Campbell because Haas Campbell wants that love from them celebrities, respectfully. He wants to be mentioned. He wants to be in the same room. He wants to be attached, and I don't. Yeah, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Salute the celebrities, salute to the blue checks in the DM, salute to everybody that's tapped in and all that. You know what I mean? But I'm more cautious. I understand how powerful we are. I understand truly how I'm talking more than taking the phrases and going to the Super Bowl. I'm talking more than niggas shouting out the names. I'm talking more than that. I understand how powerful our IP is. Our intellectual property is powerful. And we are the only ones, I'm talking from rappers, singers, entertainers, movies, all of that. We are the only ones that have full control of our IP. They don't know what I'm gonna get up here and say when I hit that live button. They don't know what Harlem TV is gonna say when he uploads that video. They don't know. They know it's powerful. Yeah, they know it got influence, but they don't have no control over what's about to come out of my mouth. Same thing with Haas. When Haas go live, they getting in it, they looking. What's this nigga about to say, man? What is he about to, is we gonna have to take people out the chat? Is we gonna have to get rid of that? Yeah. So is it really love that they showing the YouTube? Is it really love, or is it a trap? Yeah. Yeah, we back in the algorithm, man. We ain't rushing the numbers. Yeah, we back at the big house and we having a conversation. And I want to let y'all know we gonna talk about Cam Newton tonight. I'm going live again. It's gonna be a late night live stream. We talking about Corey Holcomb and Cam Newton tonight. Make sure you got your notification bells ringing. Yeah, yeah. We baiting the algorithm with this. And even when baiting the algorithm, the message is powerful. Go. We gonna talk tonight. It's gonna get deep. This is why they are figuring out and trying to line up a play to get us all in pocket. Oh, Rory as well. I already made a thumbnail for Rory. This is where I'm separated. This is where I'm separated from the homie Harlem legend, from Hassan Campbell. This is where I separate myself. We're going to talk about Rory. We're going to talk about Cam Newton and Corey Holcomb. I don't really get into the celebrity back and forths. But salute to my homies that do that. That's they lane. We're going to talk tonight. Let's let Haas go ahead and talk a couple of more. Go ahead, talk.
But y'all won't give me credit for that. Y'all act like y'all don't see that. Then y'all come in the comment section, oh, he's just being sarcastic. Yeah, Tony Yayo was being sarcastic towards Myth Bleak. But the nigga showed 050 China Brim love. The nigga showed a Harlem legend love. The nigga showed Hassan Campbell love.
Hey, Haas, again, he put y'all, he didn't separate y'all from Memphis Bleak, academics, Adam 22. He didn't say, yo, I recognize the hate. Shout out to Joe Mo, Memphis Bleak, academics, Adam 22. But and then separate. No, he put y'all all in that same pot. He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. It was a backhanded compliment to a certain extent. And I'm gonna show you a little love, but I'm gonna call you a hater too. I'm gonna show you a little love, but I'm gonna tell the people that I love when the lies turn to likes. He said the lies turn to likes. And he put all y'all. So he's saying like, yo, these niggas be just talking, lying, giving me free promotion. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Because I am in the algorithm and because I am a factor, I'ma speak on that. Yeah, it's all love, no hate. There's nothing personal, it's all business. He didn't separate y'all. He put y'all right there with academics and other lame niggas. Adam 22 is a sucker. Academics, lame. He was a sucker. I know the difference. Because I can see through the smoke and mirrors, but how many other people is going to be able to separate y'all from them? I know the difference between the Harlem Legend and the DJ Academics, but when you put them all in the pot on a Vladimir platform with millions of subscribers, the average person that's going to watch that clip is going to put all of y'all in the same pot. So was it really love, my G? Again, I don't know. Yeah, nobody said this. I've been watching YouTube. I was crossing state lines at all time. I'm driving the truck. I'm going through the YouTube algorithm, and I'm seeing like nobody noticed that. It went over a lot of y'all head and under a lot of y'all bridges. All of y'all thought he was showing love, but I don't know. Hey, let hold on. Hold on, Haas. Let's run that back. Let's run it back real quick. Look. Listen to him.
Jones.
Yeah, nah, I agree. He was right because I could have responded and said, "Yo, drop a pin, link up. We both can die." Or I could have said, "Or I got a bigger house than you, or got more money than you." So sometimes, like when I realize the hate is better for me. So first of all, I want to shout out Jomo for the promo.
When I realized that hate is better for me, so let me give a shout out to all of the haters. When I realized where the hate is coming from, when I realized the hate, that's good for me. So with no further ado, let me give a shout out to all you hating ass niggas. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to shout out Memphis Bleak and Nori because Nori is pushing Memphis Bleak. I want to shout out Academics, Adam 22, Vlad TV, Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend TV, China Brim, because it's promo to me. It doesn't matter. It was good promo. Like, I appreciate it. I like when lies turn into likes.
Because your man 50 said.
So again, I'm going to be the one that can comprehend that. Yeah, I would have said, oh shit, he shout niggas out. Then I would have been like, hold up, homie. Like, what you, let me play that again. Let me listen to that again. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? When I can recognize the hate, that's good for me. So let me give a shout out to all the hating ass niggas. You content. It was all free promo anyway. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what you say or how you say it. It was all free. Millions and millions of dollars of free promo is what we give you celebrities. You niggas is not relevant unless we talking about you. So when we realize just how important it is, that's when we take control of this shit. That's why I don't talk about I can't go every day with every aspect of every beef and who responded and who said this and who, because that's a lot of time and energy me promoting whatever situation you got going on. And in all actuality, you're supposed to be paying for that. Yeah, where in the fuck in the world you can get free promo like what we doing in these YouTube streets? It's nowhere on the planet you can get this type of promotion for absolutely nothing. I mean, it is what it is. It'll be what it's gonna be, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that. I know you like for them niggas to say your name and all that. You like for the celebrities. But me, I look at the celebrities as opportunists. I look at the celebrities, I look at the higher ups in the elites, I look at this whole situation as opportunists. How can we take advantage of these dudes with the least amount of overhead? How can we take advantage of these content creators with the least amount of money spent? Well, guess what? We ain't got to spend a dime. These niggas, hey, go out there and create some commotion. You starting the podcast, they're going to be talking about that. Y'all two niggas is beefing, they're going to be talking about millions of dollars of promotion. For what? Do these celebrities really rock with you? Well, we're going to see. We're going to see what comes. Because if they really rock with you, then they're going to reach out. They're going to drop a bag. They're not going to try to persuade. They're going to acknowledge. But if it's just for free promotion, go ahead and talk to the people, Haas. Go, look.
Just imagine if we all showed each other love, how far we could make it as a people. Just imagine if we all showed each other love, how far we can make it as a people. G-Unit. Hey, Tony Yayo, y'all need to stop playing, man. I'll be sitting up here on camera, rocking all types of wears. Where's the G-Unit clothing at? I think it's time to bring that G-Unit clothing back out. I would rep it. I would rep G-Unit clothing, because one thing I can say, as long as you don't get on 50 bad side, you all right.
See, Haas, that's kind of what I be talking about, respectfully. Cause again, salute the Haas. That's what I'm talking about, B. Like you selling yourself out, you know what I mean? Oh, I'll rock the G-Unit clothing and blah blah. And you gotta know something, Haas. They already know what you're doing in these YouTube streets. If they wanted you to rock G-Unit clothing, they would have already sent you G-Unit clothing. If they really wanted to do business, if they really rocked with you, if they were showing love to you, you've been doing this for years now. They ain't reached out. It's a reason why they saying your name. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Haas, relax. But what you said in the beginning, I agree with. And this is what I'm going to land my plane with. That's why I'm showing love, and I always show love to the YouTubers. Even Zip with the Drip. I like to bid on Zip, but I ain't got nothing against Zip. I like what he doing. You know what I'm saying? And I salute what he doing. You understand what I'm saying? And I only salute a certain level of YouTuber. I only salute a certain level of content creation. You know what I'm saying? You have to been and put that work in, got to a certain level where I'ma even say your name. But Haas Campbell is a trailblazer in a certain manner with this YouTube shit. Salute to Haas, Harlem legend. Yeah. 050 the movement, China Brim. You already know we've been rubbing shoulders for a few years now in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? Zip with the Drip. Salute to that man. Salute to that man, because they already see us. They already see us, and I'm going to speak it into existence anyway. They don't hear it. I'm going to call it out. They know what Zip doing. All them niggas be saying, let's get to that. All of them niggas already say, let's get to that. They already acknowledge Zip. They posting niggas on their channels. But is it love, though? Is it real? We going to see. We going to see. You know what I'm saying? Put Zippy in one of those paid in full. Yeah, get Zippy in the acting and all that. Get that man a check. Haas Campbell, y'all, they what y'all gonna do? But don't get up here talking, I'ma wear the G-Unit clothes. Nah, nigga, that ain't how we do it. And that's why I'm telling you, is it love or not? I don't think it's love. I think it's opportunity. I think it's opportunity to get in the pocket of these YouTubers with all this motion, with all these, millions of views. damn near 10 million views on my channel alone. I don't post as much as my counterparts. I don't post every day like my peers. I be doing other shit. Millions of views, and it's still millions of views. How do we get in the pocket of that? How do we connect ourselves to that motion? So Haas, you gotta chill. I know it's cold outside and all that. You got the leathers and all that on. You doing what you do. Haas do what he do. Salute to Haas Campbell. But grown man business, I'm a balance in this. I'm like the big brother that, you done came over here, you talking to the young niggas and they all excited and you telling them, yo, I got this shit for cheap and yeah, I'ma give it to y'all and I got a pound for you and I got a pound for you and we all gonna eat. And I'm the big brother standing behind watching. And I'm saying, man, this nigga fugazi. Hold up. What you mean you got pounds for everybody? What you mean? I'm the one standing in the back saying, yo, I think that nigga might got a wire on. All my homies are saying, no, he good. G&B TV, yo, chill, son. Yo, G&B TV, chill, son. Chill, B. He got to work. He good. I'm the one saying, hold up, man. I don't know about this nigga, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yo, I got a pound for you. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on the pound. Give it to them. I'm all right with that. And then next thing you know, the motherfucking feds come in because he had a wire on the whole time. I told you the nigga was a federale. Didn't I tell you that? Now, yeah. I'm that guy. Yo, everybody gonna eat. Y'all rock with, yo, we all gonna get down. We gonna eat. We gonna get this money. And I'm the one saying, I don't know about this guy. Y'all know this nigga? Who is this nigga? Why is he over here? Why all of a sudden he on Vlad TV talking about Harlem Legend and China Brim? What? Why all of a sudden 50 Cent running around talking about put it in the comment section and all of that? I don't know. I don't know, man. And I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? I could be wrong in all that. But I'd rather be wrong on this than hold up real quick. Hold up. And Haas like, yo, I'm wearing the G-Unit clothing. Hold on, Haas. Nah, he good. Don't give that man. We ain't wearing no. Nah, hey, Haas, chill. Hold up, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'ma wear the G-Unit. Yeah, salute to Tony Yayo. Now you ready to wear G-Unit clothing and all that. Hey, Haas, chill, B. You know what I mean? Nigga Yayo went up there and said, salute to Haas. This nigga Haas ready to be a fucking model for G-Unit. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, because again, I fuck with Haas and shit. I rock with Haas. But Yayo say your name one time and you ready to fucking become a goddamn model. You know what I mean? You need niggas like me. Yeah. You need somebody to point the finger at. You need a bad guy. And I'm him. I'm the one saying, hold up, Yayo. I don't know, man. You 50 Cent right hand man. You know what I mean? Like, you a puppet, nigga. Who put you up to this? Who told you to do that? Who told you to say them names like that? When you start, nah, nigga, I don't know. Oh, hold on, my man Haas. Hold on real quick. Take your G-Unit clothing and put it back in your trunk. We ain't about to be models for G-Unit. You know what I mean? Nah, we ain't about to do no motherfucking modeling. Hey, Haas, hold up, Haas. You know what I'm saying? Haas, this nigga said your name one time and you ready to goddamn turn to a goddamn G-Unit model. What else you willing to do? You know what I'm saying? What if Victoria's Secret say salute to Hassan Campbell? You gonna put some goddamn Victoria's Secret on? Huh? What if Baby Fat? What if Kamora Lee Simmons said salute to Hassan Campbell? You gonna put some goddamn Baby Fat on? Huh? That's why you need people like me, Grown Man Business TV. Yeah. The fuck? Yeah, you ready to be a goddamn model, all of us. Hey, Haas, man, chill out, B. I got a lot of love for your channel and I rock with you. You know that. But come on, son. Let Haas say that shit again. This nigga Haas want to be a motherfucking model now. Go talk to to the people. Go look.
In all types of ways. Where's the G Unit clothing at? I think it's time to bring that G Unit clothing back out. I would rep it. I would rep G Unit clothing because one thing I can say, I think it's time to bring that G Unit clothing back out. I would rep it. I would rep G Unit clothing. I think it's time to bring that G Unit clothing back out. I would rep it. I would rep G Unit clothing because one thing I can say, as long as you don't get on 50 bad side, you all right.
Haas, chill out, B. Chill out, B. See what I'm talking. Said, oh, as long as you don't get on 50 Cent's bad side. Nah, fuck that. We gonna get on 50 Cent bad side if we need to be on his bad side. We not scared of 50 over here in these YouTube streets. This our shit. We run this. 50 don't run these YouTube streets, nigga. So if 50 did bad, we gonna talk about it. If 50 ain't, yeah. But you, Haas, and this what I'm talking about. Don't get in the position where you ready to be a goddamn G-Unit model just because Tony Yayo said your name or just because 50 Cent posted you on Instagram. Get ready. Stand strong, my G. Stay the course. All of a sudden, you ready to be a goddamn G-Unit model and all that. Where's the G-Unit clothes at? I would wear G-Unit clothes. Hey, nigga, they don't even make G-Unit clothes no goddamn more. They don't sell G-Unit clothes. Where you gonna get it from? Yeah, 50 Cent have your ass walking around. Hey, Haas, chill out, Haas. Chill out, B. You're showing your hand already. You selling out. Somebody get this man some goddamn baby fat. Fuck it. You want to wear baby? What you want to do? Yeah. You know. Salute to the chat, man. All right. Now I want y'all to know something. Like I said earlier, we going live tonight. We going to lock in, and we going to talk about Corey Holcomb and Cam Newton. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's a topic that I want to speak about. I want to give some energy to that. It's very important. You understand? Because we gonna talk about that later tonight. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on with Cam Newton and the agenda that he's pushing? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this situation. It's gonna get deep. It's gonna get wicked, and it's always deep in a rap. But for the most part, right? We control the algorithm, and we damn sure not about to be no G-Unit models. You think DJ Vlad couldn't wait for you to say that? Or we got one, boss. Hey, you heard that? Hey, Yayo, get that to 50. Let him know we got one, boss. Or he ready to do anything we want him. This nigga ready to be a G-Unit model. He told us already he ready to model G-Unit clothing. He ain't asked for no money. He ain't asked for no stipulation. He didn't ask for nothing. He didn't say no stipulation. He said he's gonna rock G-Unit clothing. We got one, boss. Come on, Haas. You got to do better than that. You got to do better. You got a lot of subscribers, but the people know. The people can see through what you got going on. The people seeing you out there with that moderator dude at that bar drinking goddamn Long Island iced teas, and he was rubbing his nails on you, making you feel gay and all that. Respectfully, Haas. We saw you, so we know. We know what come with you. Harlem Legend, they ain't got nothing on him like that. Grown Man Business TV, they ain't got nothing on me like that. You know, 050 The Movement, they ain't got nothing on me like that. Even Zip with the Drip. You know, you got 10 Toes Down out here, goddamn saying Zip is gay and he's a mook and he's a... But really, they ain't got nothing on Zippy like that. Respectfully. They ain't got nothing on Zip to prove that. They got we got live streams that show what you was doing out there with that man and all that. Haas Campbell. I'm talking about your moderator who came down from Pennsylvania. He took a ride to Pennsylvania. He came down. Y'all was getting drunk, all on the live stream, tussling with each other, batting your eyes and all that. The nigga was batting your eyes and y'all was fighting. You remember that. So I salute the Haas, but you need niggas like me, Grown Man Business TV. I bring the balance. I don't know how I felt about that. You know what I'm saying? He threw Harlem Legend in the same pot with Haas Campbell and Adam 22 and DJ Academics, Joe Mo and Memphis. I don't really know how I felt about that. Yeah, we not the same. I'm nothing like them dudes, respectfully. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not getting up with no motherfucking moderator. We not having no drinks personally, me and you. Me and Breezy Santana, we not linking up, just me and him, to go have drinks together. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? When I get with Eric, we all gonna link up together. It's gonna be a lot of us. Yeah, I'm not making no motherfucking, yeah, we not going out. Yeah, me and Dresky ain't going out personally one-on-one for no reason. Nah, we not doing all that. That's not what grown men do. This ain't no motherfucking date, brother. We not getting together to do that, respectfully. You know what I mean? So, this is where I come in at. The celebrities are now reaching into a territory that's uncharted. This is uncharted territory where you got certain celebrities speaking certain YouTubers' names on platforms like DJ Vladimir. We are now tapping into another area. And what I'm going to say to my peers, look through the smoke and mirrors. Figure out if it's love or if it's a backhanded compliment. All right? Big salute to the chat, man. Y'all already know how we give it up. Yeah, nigga, we not going on no goddamn dates. I don't give a goddamn if you got a blue wrench, nigga. What the fuck me and you going to have Long Island iced teas for? You rub your nails on me, nigga. Yeah, that's the last goddamn. Yeah, you ain't gonna need another goddamn pedicure, manicure in your life. You put your goddamn nails on me. Listen, brother. You put your nails on me. Is what it is, man. You get what you got coming. But Haas, you need. Listen, man. Respectfully, man. I'm not going, he ain't putting on no G-Unit clothing and all that. That nigga ain't no motherfucking model. Haas, you ain't no model, nigga. Nah, put that shit back in your trunk. I said it. Nah, my man, watch out, Haas. Put that shit back in your trunk, man. We ain't wearing none of that. We ain't wearing none of that, nigga. What the fuck you mean? I'm gonna wear the G-Unit clothing. Hey, nigga, you know they make G-Unit clothing for girls too, right? You didn't specify what G-Unit clothing you was willing to wear. You know they got dungarees and booty shorts with the G-Unit on the back, right? You know that. Haas, you know that, right? You know they got bras and sports bras and booty shorts and they got G. So take it easy, brother. Respectfully, don't put that shit back in your trunk. He ain't wearing none of that. Yo, he got 500. I don't care how many subscribers he got. He with me. All right? I don't give a fuck how many. He got 500,000 subscribers, but he with me. Put that shit back. Watch out, Haas. Watch out, homie. Put that shit back in your trunk. He ain't wearing none of that. Yo, Harlem. Nah, Harlem. Harlem ain't say nothing about wearing. Harlem ain't no motherfucking model. Harlem ain't say he was gonna model no G-Unit clothes. Haas did. Watch out. Put that shit back in your trunk and all that. We ain't going for none of that. Not in these YouTube streets. We ain't going for none of that. Oh, I'm just saying, I thought they was, Haas said he was going. Nah. I'm that type of content creator. I'm like a big brother in this shit. Yeah, I'ma speak up. I'ma say something. I don't know. Hey, Tony, put that shit back in your trunk. Yeah, we ain't doing all that. Nah, we ain't modeling, man. This ain't goddamn Tyra Banks, America's first top model. We ain't doing all that. Yeah, that's how they get your ass in the trick bag, Haas. All of a sudden, you a model now. Next thing you know, your ass on the casting couch, getting your back. Yeah, you are, yeah. Yeah, respectfully, man. You start out a model and you end up on the casting couch. Hey, Haas, chill out. Watch out. Watch out, Haas. Watch out. Watch out. Yeah. Motherfucker, Haas said, this nigga Haas said, when Haas jumped out the window, he didn't give a goddamn what was going on. Hey, Haas, you ain't give a fuck what was they were talking about. Haas, we wear this motherfucking G. How much you gonna put this motherfucking G unit clothes on? We gonna be a model today. Watch out, nigga. Go ahead, huh? Go ahead and talk to the people.
Because one thing I can say, as long as you, I think it's time to bring that G Unit clothing back out. I would rep it. I would rep G Unit clothing. I think it's time to bring that G Unit clothing back out. I would rep it. I would rep G Unit clothing.
Hey, watch out, Haas. Watch out. Hey, no, he ain't gonna rep it. He ain't gonna rep it. Nah. Hold up. Put that. Hold on. Watch out, now, Haas. Put that shit back in your trunk. Yo, he ain't repping it. Yeah, but I know he said he was gonna rep it, but I'm here. We ain't doing all that. Not in these YouTube streets. Take that shit over there. We ain't. Hey, watch out, Haas. Watch out. Salute to the chat. Yeah, we just have, it is what it is, B. To all my content creators, we reaching a fork in the road. It's a shift in the energy. Don't be fooled by Cam and Mace. Don't be fooled by Gilly and Wallow. Don't be fooled by Jim Jones, Mano, Dave East, and them boy Fabulous. Don't be fooled. That's the double cross. We are the triple cross. We are the algorithm. We are the ones that they really, really want. We are the ones that they need to get in control. They don't got no control over this. Yeah, what I'm going to say about Cam Newton tonight is going to reassure you they ain't got no control over this type of algorithm. They ain't got no control over this part of YouTube. They ain't got they have full-on lost control. What I'm going to talk about tonight is going to remind you there's nobody behind the camera saying, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't do that. Nobody. We are the algorithm. Those celebrities, those rappers, them niggas they puppets. They propped up. They look like it's something. They get in the bag as well. Don't get me wrong. They get in the bag. But their voices don't mean nothing. They have no real influence. DJ Academics has no influence. Nobody is following DJ. Nobody believes DJ Academics. Yeah, he got pending grape charges and all type of shit. Yeah, it's a whole nother lane that we are in. We carved out a lane for the real, and they don't want that. They don't want the real. They want this shit sugar-coated. They want it. They want you to tap dance all on the content. They want you tap dancing all over the dope. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, hold up, Hop. Hey, put that shit. Hey, Hop, we ain't doing no motherfucking modeling, B. You saying you started this area, you saying you trailblazing, you want to take credit for what's going on over here in this algorithm. We ain't doing no goddamn modeling, nigga. All right, I don't care how many goddamn subscribers you got. We ain't doing no modeling. Yeah. Hold up, homie. We ain't modeling no goddamn G Unit clothing over here, B. Watch out. In the words of Young Thugger, watch out. Hell wrong with you, boy. You better figure out where the guy. Hey, yeah, boy. I'm a bid. I'm tempted to bid on you. You take that goddamn that Afghan fox fur, and put that motherfucker back. That's that's Afghan fox he got around his motherfucker. That's a fox right there. He got around his goddamn neck. Look. I'm just fucking with you. Hey, I don't know where you got that Afghanistanian Fox fur, that's Afghan fox. All right, I don't know where you got it from. Yeah, over there in the Siberian desert, you went and got some Afghan fox round your goddamn neck and all that. Respectfully, we ain't modeling no G-Unit clothing. Hey, big salute to the chat, man. We tapping back tonight, 10:30. We going live. We gonna turn up. We approaching 53,000 subscribers. And we gonna talk about Cam Newton and Corey Holcomb, all right? Salute to Corey Holcomb, man. Love the content. This is gonna be a grown man conversation. We definitely gonna turn up on this. And then we got some more things to talk about. Rory. We will be talking about Rory. We will be talking about the Clips. Big salute to the Clips, man. 5 Grammy nominations. We will be talking about 757 Norfolk, Virginia, Malice and Pusha T. We will be talking about that as well. These things are to come. We are going to turn up. You already know how we do. Salute to all the YouTubers. Salute to all the YouTubers on this tier. Let me just say that. Let me be more specific. More specific. Let's talk about, and big salute to all the YouTubers on this tier. Haas Campbell's on another tier, but salute to Haas. Harlem Legend, China Brim. You know what I mean? You know, Zippy with the Drippy and all that. Big salute to all the YouTubers on this tier. Don't bend, break, or fold, my G. They coming for us. They coming for this content. They want this independent content to become corporate. They don't want it to be an independent no more. They don't want you to be an independent contractor. They want you to get, sign, seal, and deliver. They want you on the corporate ladder. They want you a part of the algorithm. They want you a part of the industry. They want to have control over the words that come out of your mouth. We are in one of the most powerful positions on YouTube. And I'm going to say pause because, I'm going to just say pause, even though I don't like to use the word pause. I don't even play that game. But when it comes to the position that we are in these YouTube streets, pause, it's the most powerful. There's nobody, trust me, I know it's hard to believe, but there's nobody in these YouTube streets that has a more powerful position than we do. Harlem Legend, salute to the homie, man. Working hard out here. That boy putting a lot of work in these YouTube streets. Yeah! Yeah! That boy Harlem ain't playing no games. Neither is Grown Man Business TV. Don't bend, break, or fold, my G. Keep a foot on their neck. Keep them guessing. You ain't gonna know what Harlem talking about until you hit the motherfucking view button and you go and view that video. You better watch the whole video because it ain't nobody controlling the homie Harlem. He's saying exactly what he want to say and he doing exactly what he want to do. And I salute that. Same thing over here. You don't know what you gonna get. When you see a live stream, you better tap in. When you see a pre-recorded video, you better hit the go button and look at that. You don't know what I'm talking about. And we're going to talk more about that, man. You know, I got a lot of feedback about my take on Max B, and I'm going to end with this. My Max B live stream, you got to be a member to see that. My Max B pre-recorded video, if you want to watch it, you got to be a member. It's still up there. We're going to talk more about Max B. It's a lot of people, they don't like what I said about Max B. But I said what I said. And we're going to talk more about that as well, all right? So big salute to the chat. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You know, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Listen, man. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick, directly into the bottles. Straight off the brick, directly into the bottles. Straight, raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoating nothing and we not dressing nothing up. I'm only here to give you this game straight raw, my G. Pure dope. Pure dope. Yeah, no fentanyl, no quinine, no baking soda. We ain't water whipping is dope and we ain't counter whipping is dope. We ain't tap dancing on the dope. We ain't stepping on the dope. It's pure. And I'm here to give it to you raw, my G. Raw. Raw as possible. It ain't nothing rawer in these YouTube streets than grown man business. You understand me? All right, now, salute to all the content creators, Harlem Legend, Zip with the Drip, 050 The Movement, China Brim, Grown Man Business TV, yours truly, right? Is it love or is it a backhanded compliment? Is it really love? Y'all got love for us now? Y'all rocking with us? Oh, we not just YouTube niggas no more. we not just internet dudes no more. Y'all feeling us now. Y'all rocking with us. Or y'all opportunists and all y'all rocking with the free promotion y'all get. I mean, what really is it? How is it? Regardless of what it is, it'll be what it's gonna be. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. At the end of the day, we the only ones left. We are last, and I ain't even gonna say a dying breed. We are just the last of what it is. The purest of content creation. That IP, there's no strings attached to that intellectual property that y'all get every time we go live or every time we drop a video. This shit is just, it's like the wild, wild west. You know me, I'm like the Yosemite Sam of this YouTube shit. 2 guns blazing every single time. Yeah, I'm like the Yosemite Sam with this. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. From both hips, I'm shooting. Let's remain in control of this. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, everybody make sure they look out for Haas Campbell, man. Hey, Haas, hold up, homie. Watch out. We ain't doing no G-Unit modeling over here, nigga. You know what I mean? Salute to my homie Haas Campbell. But you need us to make sure you stay. Hey, watch out, Haas. And nigga, we ain't put that shit back in your trunk, nigga. We ain't doing none of that. All right? So make sure I hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing. We going live tonight, 10:30. Make sure you tap in, all right? So you already know, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest? And I suggest you tap in.